so good. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Thank you so much for joining me. So, today's reading is what is the gossip on you? Okay, and we have 3 groups for you to choose from. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you want to pause the video to choose your group, feel free, but I shall see you all in your readings. Hiya, if you chose the first group, this here rose quartz crystal, then this reading is for you. So, what is the gossip on you, okay? And we'll start off with your tarot cards. Alright, so we have the 10 of Swords, we have the Hangman in the upright, we have the King of Swords in the upright, and we have the Fool in the upright. Okay, so people gossip and say someone betrayed you or you betrayed someone. For some of you here, the gossip is that you are about to betray someone, like they are foreshadowing it, you know? But I feel like this may not even be betray, it could be something else. For some of you, I'm hearing like choosing yourself as opposed to betraying someone. So they gossip and say that you are putting an end to something that is or was hurting you. People could say that you moan quite a bit. This could be in general, or it could be at this moment in your life. It could be about something in particular as well. So people say you've cut contact or cut ties to someone, or that you want to, or that you are about to. People say or people gossip about you having been a victim in some situation. I feel like this particular message, though, could be directed at those of you who are married or recently separated or divorced. It's like they talk about this situation, like if you resonate with the last message I just said, people talk about this situation, but not what they think you should do, or they don't speculate, but they do talk about what they know of the situation, but they don't try to speculate, if that makes sense. So people say that you are patient. This could be in general or about a financial investment. It could just be about another investment that doesn't have anything to do with money. It could be in regards to a specific person as well, or group of people. For some of you, I'm hearing it could be in reference to the second person you just thought of, and that you're very patient when it comes to this person. So people also gossip about you feeling restricted or trapped by your circumstances. And someone here is directly saying that you didn't appreciate the sacrifice they made for you. But this message isn't for everyone, though. One second. So there is someone saying that you don't appreciate the sacrifices they made for you. For some of you, this does feel like it's a water sign, but I'm not getting a Scorpio. This feels like it's a Pisces or a Cancer person. So people gossip and say that you need help and that you need support right now, or you just need more support in general. They say they feel bad for you, honestly. This feels like a group of people. It doesn't feel like everyone's gossiping and saying, oh my God, I feel bad for this person. But it does feel like a select group of people are saying that they do feel bad for you. But this doesn't feel like pity. It feels like you do have some well wishes, you know? People say you must feel confused or you seem confused. But this feels like it's about you, about how you move forward. or people say that, or people gossip about you feeling confused about how to move forward. So yeah, people could be gossiping and saying that you don't have much direction right now. For some, people are gossiping and asking other people what you are going through, but the people they ask say they don't actually know for sure. So it's like people say that you are blunt, and they say that you prefer structure as well. They say that you're powerful and that you're strong more so than you may realize. However, I do feel like people say that you're quite a strong person in general. People could talk about your legal issues, or people gossip that they think you're dealing with legal issues, or if this is true, they do talk about that. So people could also say that you're a bit detached at the moment, or this could be in general for some of you as well. So some people could also say or talk about the fact that you're potentially being controlled and or manipulated right now, and this could be by a water sign, possibly a Pisces, I'm hearing for some of you. But people gossip and say that you're really chill, that you're really cool as well. And some people gossip about you being judged by someone else. This could be by an air sign, a Libra or an Aquarius specifically. And for some of you, this person or these people could be judging you about your responsibilities, possibly money, or in regards to your independence or someone else's independence. And it feels like in this particular situation, they are taking the other person's side. So people gossip and they say that you prefer being independent. People could also say that you're quite masculine, or that you're in a masculine energy right now. So for some of you here, please only take this if it resonates, but it feels like there could be sides, you know? It's like one side, one group of people are saying that you are innocent, and there's another group of people saying some other person is innocent in some situation. But please only take that if it makes sense for your, particular situation right now. But yeah, people say that and gossip about you being very unique. And for someone here, please only take this if it resonates. But there is a Capricorn telling people that you are a bit of a joke. For some of you, it's that you are a bit of a joker, but I'm going to need you to use your discernment for that one. And I wasn't going to say this at first because I don't know, it just seems a bit unnecessary, But I don't know. Hopefully, this could be helpful for someone though, because it seems like you think this person thinks incredibly highly of you when in reality they don't, unfortunately. But please only take that if it resonates. It's just that someone in your spirit team just really wanted you to be aware of this person, okay? Like this person is just not taking you seriously, but it may seem like they're actually trying to take you seriously, okay? And this person could be an earth sign, possibly a Capricorn, maybe even a Taurus. Yeah. But for some of you, it's just that people gossip and say that they find you funny. People say that you're incredibly unique as well, quirky and a free spirit. People gossip and say that you're quite adventurous and that you love to travel. People could gossip and say that you're quite youthful actually as well. This could be in terms of your spirit, your personality. It could be in terms of the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. But for some of you, yeah, they just find you incredibly youthful. So people could also gossip about you moving on. This could be in reference to moving on to something better. Maybe not now, but eventually, like you're getting ready to. Like people gossip and say that there's truly no one like you. People could also be talking about you making a new friend or that you are in a new relationship. So people gossip about you not really caring much about something impulsive that happened. For some of you, it's not that, it's just that they feel like you're someone who, it's not that you don't care, but you, it's like, how can I put this? Okay, maybe carefree is actually the right word, that you're quite carefree in some situations. For some people say that you don't really care about certain harsh situations. So yeah, people gossip about you being quite cheeky, maybe mischievous even, and about you wanting freedom, or you're just someone who prefers freedom. For some of you, they do say that you are intimidating though, or that you're just very daring in some way. So I was going to say rebellious as well. That's funny. So we have here rebellious. So people gossip about you being rebellious. And this could definitely be in reference to relationships with the lovers and the Ace of Cups coming out. So we also have here philosophical, and we do have the King of Swords here as well. So people gossip and say that you're quite respectful too. People do gossip and say that you're quite philosophical as well. And that you're wise. So we also have here undemanding. Yeah, so people gossip and say that you're not a demanding person, you know? So we also have here nice. So I'm hearing the message specifically that people gossip about you seeming nice. It's like I'm hearing like someone says, "Oh, but this person seems nice," you know, or they seem nice to me. Like that. That's like literally what I'm hearing, you know. So yeah, for some of you, there could be gossip about you being a nice person. This could be nice looking as well. But this whole nice thing, it does feel like some sort of rebuttal, though, you know. And we have mischievous. That's funny. So people gossip and say, yeah, so people could gossip and say that you are quite mischievous, maybe quite playful in that way as well. Oh my god, and that you and we have the Fool card, which is literally yeah, anyway, so alien, accept that you are an unrepeatable, spectacular phenomenon. So yeah, people gossip and say that you're quite unusual, that you must be from a different planet for some of you, but only take the effort resonates. People could also gossip about, you know, them not meeting someone like you again, especially in terms of like love, if that makes sense. You know, whether it be friendship love or romantic love. Or maybe for some of you, actually, the way you love is very unique, and that's what people gossip about, or someone in particular gossips about. So we also have here angel, tap into your higher wisdom. Yeah, so people gossip about you being quite wise. I'm hearing people gossip about you trusting yourselves actually. So when it says tap into your higher wisdom, it's like people gossip about you trusting yourself, trusting what you know to be true, for example. So we have here child and we have give yourself permission to play. That's funny because we have the fool card down there. So yeah, for some of you, people gossip about you being quite playful, having maybe quite a childlike spirit as well in some way. I'm hearing for some of you, people gossip about your parenting, but they say that you're very invested, you're very generous, you're very kind, actually. That you care about them a lot. So we also have here revealing your true self. So what is the gossip on you? So yeah, people say that you are revealing more and more of your true self. Yeah, people say and gossip that you are allowing people to see the real you. I'm For some of you, I'm hearing like an unpolished version of yourself. Yeah, people gossip about you not trying to be perfect, either in general or not anymore, okay? So people gossip and say that people will love you for who you truly are, or that you will find people who will love you for who you truly are. So we also have deep healing, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences and you're willing to devote time and care, no, time and energy towards therapeutic care. So people gossip and say that even you went through deep emotional healing, but for a lot of you, they say that you're kind of coming out of this energy and that you're maybe ready to love again or ready to explore what could be new out there for you, especially with that Fool card being there, especially at the end of all of this stuff and the Fool being at the end, it really does. And the 10 of Swords being here actually, it feels like people are saying that you are ready to love again or ready to open up yourself again, especially after going through something really difficult. Maybe a difficult end of a cycle, even if it wasn't difficult, But people, yes, definitely say you're ready for new stuff, new people. For some of you, I'm hearing like a new community as well, family, even friendships. So we also have here open mind, and we do have the Fool. That's so nice. So I'm hearing people either gossip and say that you are someone who's open-minded, but for others of you, people say that they are actually trying to be more open-minded where you are concerned, okay? Yeah, but people do say that you are closing out old cycles though. So it says here, replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. And that's what it feels like. This feels like an old cycle. We're not old, but with the 10 of Swords being here, I don't know, this energy just feels a bit like cloudy. And then you have this beautiful Fool card at the end. So yeah, people definitely gossip about you maybe closing out old cycles and definitely looking forward to embarking on a new and beautiful one. Even if it hasn't manifested for you yet, they definitely see that you're working on this or that it will manifest for you soon. Okay, especially if certain things still need to be closed out. Okay. And finally, we have live in the moment, and we have the Fool card. That's very nice, actually. Okay. Yeah, but people gossip about you being a free spirit, loving or liking to living in the moment. That sounded like it made no sense. But yeah, people do talk about you preferring to go with the flow, or you're someone who is able to live in the moment and stuff like that. Okay. But that is all I have for you, though. For those of you who chose this here group, I hope it could resonate. I hope it could be helpful in some way. But I am wishing you all the absolute best on your journeys, okay? So please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi, if you chose the second group, then this reading is for you, okay? So what is the gossip on you? We'll start off with your tarot cards, all right? Sorry. But you guys got majority major arcana. That's crazy. So we have here the Chariot upright, the High Priestess upright. We have the Tower upright. Oh my gosh. And we have the Four of Cups upright. I don't know. This energy just feels like, I don't know. Feels powerful, actually, if I'm being honest. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, let's see what messages come out. Why am I hearing this song? I'm hearing the song Our House in the Middle of the Street. Like, why is that song in my head? Like, I don't even think I've even heard that song before. Obviously I've heard it, but I don't think I've like listened to it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that song is coming into my head. So weird. Anyways. Okay, let's get to it. All right. Okay. Okay. So people could gossip and say that you are a little aggressive. This could be in general, this could be towards a specific person, this could be about your beliefs, even for some of you, or something that you are more aware of. Some people gossip about you being very ambitious, about you being powerful as well, or having a lot of influence. People definitely gossip about you being hardworking. Like, that's how people would describe you, the people who are talking about you. They say that you are going to have a lot to celebrate soon, that you're about to be real successful, or they kind of just foresee that for you. This could be in regards to certain actions that you're currently doing, though, but for others of you, they feel like that's just you're destined for that, but for others of you, they definitely see you working hard. Yeah, so they definitely gossip about you being ambitious. For a lot of you, though, this may not be in regards to money or anything monetary. It definitely feels like a huge achievement, though. So people say that your determination is unmatched. It's honestly very inspiring for some people. People gossip about you being a champ. So this could be in regards to like overcoming certain obstacles, or they just feel like you are someone who is, I don't want to say always victorious, but like someone who, it's like, yeah. So yeah, people could gossip about you and say that you will be victorious. For some of you, this could be in reference to how you handle certain things, certain situations. But yeah, people gossip about you having a lot of willpower. They say you are someone who's so determined that And a lot of these people, it feels like they think so highly of you as well. They say that you're sexy, they say that you're attractive and gorgeous as well. They say you have a lot of desirable qualities, or that there are a few people who are currently desiring you. I feel like it could be a bit of both though. So people definitely say or speak of the fact that you have high standards, or they kind of just perceive you as someone who has high standards. For some of you, people gossip about you being hard to reach. So, whether this be in terms of like contacting you, or maybe hard to understand, or you just don't really align with a lot of people. Because whenever I see the high priestess, I do think of someone who's just cut from a different kind of cloth. And I'm not to say that the other cloth isn't pretty and beautiful and stuff, but yeah. Anyways, so people could definitely gossip about you being hard to reach, um, about you being a bit unobtainable as well in some way, either in general, or this could be at the moment. For some of you, especially if you are focused on a particular goal right now, they could feel like you're unobtainable because you're just focused on this thing. But for others of you, it just feels like, and I'm not saying like these people put you on a pedestal, they could, but it just feels like there's like major differences between you and a certain group of people, where it almost feels like you're on a pedestal, but it doesn't feel like you put yourself on that pedestal, if you know what I mean. But oh, okay. It's like, I don't want to say this, but that's the best way I can describe it. It's almost like people gossip about you being above them in some way. I'm sorry, I just couldn't find another way to put it. But yeah, people gossip about you being smart, and knowledgeable as well. People say that you are quiet and maybe quite reserved, either at the moment or in general, or in regards to a specific group of people. So people could gossip and say that you are someone who's always learning, but for some of you, it's that you are constantly soaking in information, you're constantly taking things in, and that's what people gossip about. Some other people, they gossip about you having great self-awareness. People do say that you are on a pedestal, like you have a high authority. Whether you see yourself that way or not, it feels like a lot of people see you as some type of higher authority. You know, and it feels like this group is quite humble as well. It feels like you don't have to force people to respect you, or force people to see you as an authority figure. It feels like it's something that people quite naturally feel, or I don't know, it just doesn't feel like you force it though, like you're trying to be a leader or trying to be a boss. It just feels like people have naturally appointed you as that. Whew. Oh, this energy feels like a lot. Feels very beautiful, actually. But yeah, people gossip about you being mysterious. They say that you are protective. This could be in regards to your achievements, actually, or what you've kind of created and built for yourself. People gossip about the major changes that you have made. This feels like it's more recently, though, and this could be in terms of money or your family. And people do gossip and say that people could say that you're quite chaotic, or that your life seems a little chaotic right now, or just not completely balanced out. They do think that you are focused on changing this, though, for sure. So some people gossip and say, okay, please only take this message if it resonates. But there are some people around you who gossip, and they're saying like they hope your life is a mess, or they hope your life is a wreck. So it's almost like they're perceiving your life as chaotic or a bit of a mess. And that may not actually be the case for you, but it feels like someone here is hoping that that's happening for you, or they hope that's what's going on. Wait, I'm going to see if I can clarify who these people could be for you. So this could be one particular person. Six of Swords jumped out. So it could be someone that walked away from you, someone you walked away from, someone you're currently healing from, or someone you don't feel aligned with anymore. It kind of maybe felt like you had to start over from this person. This could definitely be an ex, actually. And I'm hearing for a lot of you, this person could be an air sign. A Libra specifically, though. Anyways, so yeah, so this particular person could be like basically hoping or gossiping to other people, saying they hope your life is a wreck. But I don't feel like the majority of people that talk about you actually talk about your life being a mess, okay? Whew. Okay, I hope that made sense, though. So for some of you here, someone or people gossip and say that talking to you is painful for some reason, but this doesn't feel like it's in a way where you are hard to talk to. I'm hearing for some that they don't know what to say. And this is the example that's coming into my head. Like, for example, if someone unfortunately passes away and you don't know what to say to the person who has incurred that loss, you know? It's like, what do you say to this person? You know, that doesn't sound redundant. That doesn't sound lame, because no matter what you say, you'll never kind of grasp or capture this person's pain, you know, with words especially. So what do you say? So it's like some people gossip and I don't know, it's like they don't really know what to say to you. For some of you, they feel like they're not compatible with you. They feel like they're not really on your level, you know, or they just feel like you guys have vastly different life experiences. But people definitely gossip about you being hard to understand in some way. So yes, there's someone here or someone or a few people that are saying that you are hard to avoid, that you are unavoidable, and that they cannot avoid you for some reason. This does feel like it's a particular person, though. I don't know. For some of you, I'm hearing this could be in regards to most people, or like a lot of people are saying this. But I feel like you don't know these people, or you don't know them that well. For some of you, it could be colleagues. If any of you are in the limelight or in the spotlight, you have a certain level of fame, or you just have like a lot of followers or something like that, then that could be it. It's like, say for example, you're someone who posts content, like there's a group of people who are saying that it's hard to avoid your content, if you know what I mean. But please only take that message if it resonates, because that does seem kind of particular. But yeah. But yeah, people will say that you are shocking. For some of you, this is definitely the fact that you have that wow factor. But for a lot of you, this feels like what you say is quite shocking. So I'm hearing like, how could you say that? And then the other person's like, but you were thinking it. And I was like, but you said it, you know, from White Chicks. That is so funny. So for some of you people, it's like you say what people are thinking, or you say what people, it's like you say the obvious of what people wish they could say, you know? So it's like you could have like courage when it comes to your words, or you're just quite blunt, you say it how it is, and yeah, it feels like you say what a lot of people are afraid to say. But yeah, whew, okay, but yes, so people could gossip about you being unorganized, or in their perspective, you seem that way. People could gossip about you feeling regret, or about them feeling regret as like missing an opportunity with you. Um, but for others of you, this could be, people could feel like you're feeling regretful in terms of a work situation. People definitely gossip about you being hard to get. This could be hard to get as in hard to obtain. For others of you, this is hard to get as in understand. So yeah, for some of you here, people do say or gossip about you being a bit negative from their perspective. People could say that you have a serious resting face or an RBF, if like that phrase. So people could gossip and say that they think you focus on the negative. You people, I think for a lot of you, people could consider you quite deep and they can't really match it. So people could also gossip about you longing for, or you wanting someone, or desiring someone, perhaps someone who's well off, respectable, mature, responsible, good natured, someone who matches your energy. Someone who is as awesome as you, the Hierophant. That's funny because when I was, waffling, the King of Pentacles came out. So for some of you, they feel like you want someone who's up there, someone who's worth respecting, not in a bad way, but someone who is respectable. It's like a lot of people act like there's someone worth respecting, but it's a different type of energy when someone is humble about it. But a lot of people respect this person because of who they are, and they feel like you want a person like that. But only take that if it resonates, because that does seem kind of specific as well. Anyways, moving on. So what are we talking about? What's the gossip on you? Okay. So we have here busy. So the gossip on you is that you seem very busy. This could be a reason why people feel like they can't really like talk to you or approach you because you seem very busy, or you're just on the go, or like, say for example, if you're walking past someone, they say hi, but it's like you could say hi back, but you're still keeping it moving. So for some of you, yeah, people do gossip about you being busy in that way. Can't stay in chat, type of energy. So we also have imaginative. So people definitely gossip about you being creative in some way. Oh, please only take this if it resonates. But for some of you, people gossip about you imagining something. For some of you, this people gossip about you being psychic. Okay. So we have here complex. Yes, very complicated person here with the High Priestess and the Tower here, especially. Yeah, so people gossip about you being a complicated person. You're not easy, you're not one-dimensional, So we also have here gentle, nice. So people gossip about you being gentle towards like, vulnerable people, kids. But for others of you, people gossip about you being gentle in regards to your family, people that you actually like. I'm sorry, I don't know why that's making me laugh. Temperance at the bottom, so it could be in regards to like family, stuff like that. So we have here sarcastic. Okay. All right, so there is a specific person or a group of people. Wait, hold on. It feels like a specific person. This person is gossiping about you seeming sarcastic, or they're talking about a time where you were quite sarcastic with them. Yeah, so some people gossip about you being sarcastic at times. So we have here, nice. Okay, so we have church, temple, mosque. Recognize your spiritual authority. Yeah, see, spiritual authority, the high priestess, like that's the type of energy that was coming out earlier. So for some of you, people gossip about you having some type of authority. For some of you, it's definitely a spiritual authority. So people could also gossip about you being quite religious, traditional, even for some of you. The traditional bit is not for everyone. But yeah, people gossip about you being spiritual and being quite religious as well. If any of you resonate. So we have here, Doctor, heal thyself. So some people could gossip about you having a healing energy with that Queen of Cups at the bottom. This does feel like it is directed towards other people or someone in particular. Maybe your family. For some of you, I'm hearing like you help people with their darkness, or you heal people, not heal people's darkness, but I don't know, something about people's shadow, and that you help people with that, or you're not afraid to like talk about uncomfortable stuff like that, you know? Um, which could definitely be very healing for some people, you know, because a lot of people like to avoid, not a lot of people, let me not say that, but some people like to, you know, brush over uncomfortable subjects and, you know, stuff like that. But you didn't do that. And whoever, you know, is gossiping about this, they could really appreciate that actually, that you're not afraid to gloss over difficult subjects, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, so people definitely gossip about you being healing in some way, for sure. For some of you, people gossip about you being an actual doctor. So we have here childhood home. Remember where you're from and who you really are. So I'm hearing people gossip about your childhood and what that was like for you, or what it must have been like what it must have been like for you. Because it seems like for this group, you seem so incredibly unique to a lot of people, and it's like what circumstances did this person grow up in? You know, whether it was a positive or, you know, a negative, they kind of just feel like it turned you into this person, and they definitely are very intrigued for sure about your childhood. Oh, so we have here natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God has made you naturally attractive, lovable, and no, inside and out. I was going to say insatiable, but it doesn't even say that. It says inside and out. Yeah, so people gossip about you being incredibly beautiful. For some of you, I'm hearing they feel like you don't realize actually how beautiful you are, or that you just don't really care about aesthetic, maybe stuff like that. Yeah, but people do gossip about you being someone who's incredibly authentic and that you are yourself regardless, you know? So people also gossip about you being very lovable. This could be in terms of romance, maybe friendships even. So we have here unnecessary worries. We have a lot of purple. And purple is it me, or is purple like does it represent intuition, enlightenment? It feels like a spiritual connection with purple. But anyways, so yeah, so we have here unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So I'm hearing like, yeah, people gossip and say that you're not worried about anything. It's almost scary how uh, like for some of you, you could really rely on your intuition, really rely on the universe, your spiritual guides, your higher powers, and people. It almost leaves people shook with how much faith you have in yourself, and that everything's kind of going to work out. Or your guides, they find your faith very, yeah, inspiring, powerful for sure. Whew. So we have here beyond the ego. So people gossip and say that you're in an energy of surrender, or this could be in regards to a particular person or a particular situation where you're just not really going to give it your energy, or you're kind of allowing, like leaving it up to the universe, like how it says here, releasing the burden of worry and kind of giving it to God for healing and answers. So for some of you, people could definitely be talking about that, gossiping about that. So we also have here transformation, and we do have the beautiful tower card down there. So people could gossip about a transformation that you've made. But people gossip about how you transform people's life. It's like after meeting you or having a conversation with you, like how could their life possibly be the same over again? You know what I mean? Like you definitely leave a huge impact on people, or these people who are gossiping about you for sure. But I have literally been waffling for way too long, okay? But I really do hope this reading could resonate, be helpful in some way. But I am wishing you all the best on your journeys, okay? Please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hello, you gorgeous, gorgeous people, okay? Welcome to your reading. If you chose the third group, this amethyst crystal, then this reading is for you. So, what do people gossip about when it comes to you? Okay, not joking. What's the gossip in regards to you? So we have Five of Wands upright, the Wheel of Fortune upright, Four of Swords upright, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So what is the gossip on you? Mm-hmm. Can I just say I'm so excited for that Little Mermaid movie? I've been like waiting for this. It feels like years. It feels like years. And I don't know why I'm talking about this with you guys, but I just felt like I needed to let the world know. Anyways, so what is the gossip on you? Let's see. So I keep hearing that song. This beat is bananas. BANANAS. Do you remember that song? Is it by Gwen Stefani? Right? yeah, I don't know. That could be relevant or not relevant, but I kept hearing that song. Anyways, so some people could gossip about you being hot-headed, either the times that you were hot-headed, or they kind of just assume you are hot-headed. But yeah, people gossip about you being quick to anger. For some, they say that you are physically strong too. People gossip and say that you are experiencing a conflict right now, or that you're in a conflict or a fight with someone. This could be a family member or someone you are related to. This doesn't feel like the person gossiping, but whoever is gossiping is saying that you are having issues with a certain family member for some of you, or that you're just in conflict with your family. Um, Stop it. God. So people gossip about other people trying to compete for your attention as well. People talk about you being hard to control. It's like people say how I feel like this is either a person or a specific group of people. This They say how they want to fight with you or hash something out with you because this person feels like they're special, but they are seeing you being treated how they feel like they deserve to be treated. Oh my god, this cat. I'm sorry, it's just like my cat thinks if he scratches at the door or at the window for like 20 minutes straight, that somehow will open. Oh, but yes. Sorry. Okay, where were we? Yeah, so that this person, they feel like you're kind of being treated in a way that they would either like to be treated, or in their head they imagine they should be treated this way. And yeah, for some, they could want to start a fight, unfortunately, because of that. But it feels like this person is all talk, if I'm being honest. For some, this person just feels like you're stealing their shine. This could definitely be an air sign who is thinking or feeling this way. I feel like it feels like you have zero idea about who this person is, or who this person could be. It feels like this person is either someone who's completely irrelevant in your life, like you know. But yeah, for some of you, I'm hearing that this is someone's girlfriend that's that wants to fight with you over something that you haven't done, over the attention that you're probably getting from someone else. But yeah, I'm getting a specific message that it could definitely be someone's girlfriend. Anyway, so yeah, this person, they could want to fight you because you are resilient. So yeah, people could gossip about you struggling financially. For some of you, this could be struggling in another area of your life, but that's not for everyone. Or just in their perspective, they feel like you are. But at the same time, these people gossip and they say how they feel like you're someone who's extremely fortunate too. So people gossip about you receiving good karma. Like people just feel like you're someone who has either received good karma, or you're someone who would accumulate good karma because of how you move through life. But yeah, so people also talk and say that you are not easy. This could be that you're challenging in some way. And I feel like this is not easy because, like you're coming across as not easy, or people saying that you're not easy because you're hard to control, or they just feel like you're hard to control, you know? I'm hearing like you just don't subscribe to certain things, you know? Like I'm hearing people kind of assume or perceive you as someone who doesn't care about the things that maybe the majority of people care about, you know? Yeah, so they could definitely say you are rebellious in some way. And for some of you, this could be about work or about being non traditional in some way. So people also gossip about you being a chaotic person. For some people say that you thrive in chaos though. They say that you have a higher purpose or you have a different purpose than most. This feels like it could be people who are I was gonna say older than you, but like this could people be family, people who know you very well say this thing that you have a higher purpose in life or a higher purpose than them, you know? Or they just kind of say you have a different purpose than most, you know? But people say that you're fearless. People could gossip about you seeming stressed. This could be in general or at the moment. So I'm hearing for some of you, people gossip about you just looking overwhelmed. You know, like I don't know why, but I'm getting an image of someone like whose shirt is half tucked in, half tucked out, their glasses are a bit slanted. You know what I mean? It's like people could just perceive you, or they gossip about you just seeming a bit like chaotic or just a bit ruffled, maybe even. But that's not for everyone here. But for some people, yeah, people just gossip about you seeming stressed in some way. Whew. So it feels like there are some people or a person here that says they are afraid of you. And this could be people who are actually romantically interested in you, who say they're afraid of you or afraid to approach you. So people also gossip and say that you seem like you want or you need space, either at the moment or in general. They say you must feel overwhelmed with some situation or person you're currently dealing with in your life, or they kind of just assume this. So yeah, people gossip about you being protective, not only of yourself, but of others. You know, people could also say you give great advice too. It's like people gossip and say that you are someone that's hard to challenge. You know, it would be hard to challenge you in some way. And this could be in terms of, you know, conversation. It could be in terms of, you know, trying to get you to sway your opinion or judgment to another direction. Like people just feel like it would be a challenge to try to try and get you to do what they want you to do, if that makes sense. Or like you're just someone who would put up a fight, you know? Whew, okay. So yeah, people could gossip about you needing to rest or you needing to slow down. People gossip about you being careful in regards to what you say. So people could either talk about you going to therapy, like they think you go to therapy, or if you actually do attend therapy, they talk about that. But for others of you, people could gossip and say that they feel like you would benefit from therapy. So yeah, people could also gossip about you being isolated. This could be intentionally or unintentionally. People, this is not for everyone, but for some of you here, people gossip about you not caring so much about self-care, but not in a way where you don't take care of yourself as a whole, you know? Like for some, they think you just don't take a break, you know? So self-care in that respect is, they feel like it's not that important to you. Like resting and taking a break. So people also gossip and say that you're bored, maybe bored of life, bored of the repetitiveness. um, but yeah, people say you're meditative also, or that you are into yoga, or they assume you would be into yoga. People talk about a perceived failure that actually worked out well for you, almost like the tower energy. It's like they think you've found your power again, you know, after failing in some way. It feels like there are a few people who are a bit salty that you don't pay them any mind or you don't pay them much attention. You know, they can feel a little bit hurt about it, you know? Especially if you give time and like attention to other people, and then there's just like one person or a few people who are just like, why doesn't this person try with me? Why don't they like me? But yeah. And I feel for some of you, you actually have an idea of who this person is as well. Whew. So yeah, people could gossip also about you not caring about quality, maybe about work, for some about clothing or something that you're more aware of. They talk about something that didn't work out for you, you know, and this could be in regards to a sacrifice you made, but it turns out that that's what was meant to happen, you know, and you're better off for it. People also gossip about you not really being interested in people who seem a bit boring, you know, or people who seem like they're comfortable with like the same shit, like same days, different days, same shit type of energy, you know, like they feel like you don't like people like that, if it makes sense, okay? Oh gosh, okay. So yeah, people could also gossip about you being lazy at work or you do the bare minimum. I feel like this is purely you doing your duties, no more, no less. And there are a few people who are feeling real salty about that. So yeah, people gossip about you not being a perfectionist or you don't make a lot of effort. And this feels like it could be in terms of romance. So people definitely gossip about you not easily committing to people or committing to certain things. And for I'm hearing that song like you are unforgettable. Is it by French Montana and I want to say Sway Lee. So yeah, I'm hearing that song. So some people definitely gossip about you being unforgettable in some way, for sure. Whew, I feel like that one was really long. Okay, so we have here political. People gossip about you not caring about politics or not being political in some way, you know? Yeah, people really think you don't care about all that stuff. So we have here mean. We have it above the five of wands. I'm sorry, that's kind of funny. So there are some people who do gossip about you being mean. For some of you, this is just you being straightforward and blunt. It's like they know you don't have any malicious intent behind it. So yeah, people definitely gossip about you seeming a bit mean at times or a bit blunt. Some people gossip about you being outspoken as well. P- Yeah, so people could gossip about you being aggressive. And I'm hearing people are gossiping, or someone in particular is gossiping about the fact that you call them on their shit and they don't like it, okay? Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Okay, I'm laughing with you, hopefully. Hopefully, you know. But yeah, some people definitely gossip about you calling them on their crap, that you just don't really tolerate certain BS and that you will say it, you know? It's like I hear some people saying, let me not tell this person my opinion because this person may eat me up. Like, seriously, you know? So yeah, people could definitely um yeah, so people could gossip about you not being one to play with, or that sometimes you just have a no BS type of policy, you know? Unfriendly? What? No, I'm joking. Okay. All right, so yeah, people could gossip about you seeming unfriendly. I don't know if they actually feel like you are unfriendly. It doesn't actually feel like that for the majority of you here. But there is some people who are talking about another group of people who are being unfriendly towards you. Um, there was another message, but I cannot remember it. Anyways. I don't know, like I'm getting prickly. You know, some people could gossip about you being prickly in some way, okay? And that's just for a lack of a better word because I don't know how else to describe it. But anyways, moving forward. So we also have here casual. So people gossip about you wanting to keep certain things casual, whether that be how you dress, your workplace, the connections you have with people, like let's keep it casual. It could be in terms of romance too. So we have here shopping. Pay attention to what energizes you. So people gossip and say that you have discernment, okay? So people gossip and say that you actually pay attention to what energizes you, to what lowers you, and maybe what uplifts you as well. So we have here music, sing the song of your soul and dance to your unique rhythm. Nice. All right, so I'm hearing for some of you, people gossip about your taste in music. People could think you have an eclectic taste in music. And I'm hearing people gossip about you having a beautiful voice, whether this be like a normal talking voice or a singing voice, you know. But yeah. So we have here dog, be your own best friend. So for some of you, I'm hearing people gossip about not being able to trust you. I'm hearing maybe I don't know this person that well to trust them or to not trust them. So people could also gossip and say that you are your own best friend, maybe right now, or you're your biggest support, maybe support system even. So we have here ceremonies and celebration. It is a time of important life passages, weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So people gossip because they feel like you're about to make a huge achievement, that you're about to take off in some way. So we also have here be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and you need time to heal and recover. Four of Swords energy um, for me. So people gossip and actually say that you're quite gentle sometimes. This could be towards yourself, this could be towards someone else, or just, specific people, for example. So some people could also gossip about you healing and recovering in some way. This could be friends saying this. So we have here speak out, communication, no, communicate and resolve the conflicts. Yeah, people gossip about you speaking out. Like they feel like you're not afraid to speak out and to speak up. So we also have here celebrate life, make your life a celebration. So yeah, people could definitely assume that you're about to celebrate something soon, or that you're kind of just working on living a free life, a life where you don't really maybe need to take breaks so often, stuff like that. But yeah, people could definitely gossip about you trying to reform your life in some way. But that is all I have for you guys, though, for those of you who chose this group. I hope it could resonate. I hope it can make sense for you as well. But yeah, I'm wishing you all the best, okay? So please take care. Bye.